guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm going to tell you a wee Claret Octopus pattern. I'm finishing off a wee box of flags here. So that's the wee box there. So it's this one here. I'm going to show you how to put together. Now the hook and the vise is a Amazon B175 in size 10. The thread I'm going to start off using is the uni thread 80 in white. That's just to keep the wee Opal mirage tinsel tag at the back just nice and bright. I'm just going to get my thread started a couple of mil behind the eye of the hook. I'm just running my thread down until I'm sort of way in line with the barb of the hook, and then removing the waist tag of thread. The tag is going to be the Opal mirage tinsel in large. Now you could use a coloured thread, tie your tinsel in here and take like 2 passes, but I just don't feel that the tag would last. I would prefer to tie stuff in. I'm just going to come around with just a soft loop, just pull that into length. Then I'm just going to work my thread around the bend a wee bit, tying in the Opal mirage tinsel. Bring my thread back up. Now, just to protect that, I'm just going to put on just a wee touch of super glue just on the back, and then I'm just going to come around with overlapping turns of the Opal mirage tinsel. Up to there, follow that around with my thread, a couple of tight turns in, secures in the Opal mirage, come in and trim away the excess. Now the tail on the fly is Glow Bright Floss number 11. This is about 7-8 strands or so, and it's just sort of brushed together. So I'm just going to offer those over the back, around with a pinching loop, a further turn just to see what way we're sitting. Just going to come in and trim that around about the length of the body, and then you want the tail around about the length of the body or so. The rib is going to be a hot yellow wire. This is the UTC wire that I'm using, or you could use gold. That would do the same job. Now you don't need to worry about lumps and bumps. The body's going to be dubbed. Just concentrate on tying in your tail and the first part of the rib. The way back down I'm going to change over. This is a uni thread 80 in mahogany. And what you could do is you could use red. Mahogany is like a bit of a mix between a red and a claret, or like a wine. Now I'm just going to tie up over the top of the white tying thread and the waist piece of mahogany, trim the both of those away. Just take another couple of turns down. Now I'm just going to, there's the rib on it. The wires for holding the body hackle, but the rib is going to be a medium Opal mirage tinsel. So I'm just going to tie this in at this point. I'm going to work my thread down, tied up against their tail. Now the dubbing is going to be the traditional Irish dubbing, and that one there, Medium Claret. So we'll just get this out of the dispenser box. Now Claret Seals fur would do, or Claret SLF, anything with Claret on it guys would do really. Just take a wee pinch. A wee pinch for the bottom. Then we'll run this up the body. I don't want to be too tight with it because I want my Opal Mirage rib to sort of sit until the body. Just taking another wee job here just to finish off at the front. Sweep everything back. Now I'm going to counterwind the Opal Mirage the opposite way. 4 turns of the Opal Mirage tinsel. Catch this off. Nice and tight. And trim that away. Now the body hackle. This is just a bodger that has been dyed claret. So we're looking at a decent hackle here. Let's see. There's one there. Now this pattern traditionally, the Octopus style of flies, they're tied leggy. So you want sort of decent hackles in my view. I'll just tie that in, come in and trim away the stem, and then we're just going to palmer this down the body. I'm just going to get 2 turns going to shoulder the fly, and then 3 turns down the body to there, keeping a hold of your tip. Follow this around with your hot yellow wire, and you're looking 4 turns of the hot yellow wire up the body. Sweep everything back, nice and tight with the wire. Bring your wire up in front. So that's what's protecting the whole fly, is the wire. Then just tighten into this with nice tight turns. Bend and break away the wire. We'll come in and trim the hackle off at the back. At this point you can come in and bring out some of the traditional Irish stubbing with your Velcro on your lollipop stick, or if you've got a designated dubbing brush. I'm just going to bring my thread back up tight against the body hackle. Now we're not looking too bad, we're looking grand. The next hackle, this is just a Claret Chinese cock hackle. I'm looking one of the bigger hackles. Oh, it's broke. Let's go back in. So just stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. Offer this up to the hook, come around with a couple of turns. Going to fold the tip back. Just bringing the thread back up over the hackle and the tip. Then you can come in and break away the tip. Come in here with your scissors. Just run it up the stem of the hackle. And then we're looking 1 turn in front of the other. Now the turns of the Claret is up to you. Just have to bear in mind with another hackle to go on front and jungle cock. So 2 or 3 turns should be plenty. Now, that'll do me there. So I'm just gonna, what I'll do is just bring the thread, bring the hackle down and the thread up, and that catches in your stem. At first turns nice and tight. Then you can just sort of give it the old belt and braces with a further 2 or 3 turns. Come in and trim away the stem of the hackle. Sweep everything back. And bring your thread back up tight against your first front hackle. Now, the next hackle we're looking, this is looks like a light claret, but it's a deep red, and this is just a golden pheasant rump body skin that I have here. that it dyed red. Geez, long time ago now. But you can't get the body skins anymore at the minute, so we all have to buy them individually or in strips. So I'm just stroking back the fibres on the hackle just to create a Christmas tree type shape. Offer this up to the hook, take 2 turns, going to fold the tip back again, work my thread back up over the tip and the hackle, come in and break away the tip, and then you're looking 2 turns of the rump feather. It's probably all you're going to get, but that's plenty. Fly this around with your thread, a couple of tight turns in, come in and trim away the stem of the rump feather, stroke everything back, and then just build up your head a wee bit. Not too much because of the old split jungle cock to put on, so I'm just going to open this up, just let you see. Now these will look foreign to some people who maybe are watching this video that maybe aren't from the UK or Ireland, but this is going to be faced on a decent wave in a boat drifting along loch style. Now you don't have to put this on, you can just leave you can just whip finish off and leave the fly as it is, but I have loads of, per usual, split jungle cock, especially at the top of the capes. Usually the capes that I get are really good, but sometimes at the top you always get the odd split eye here and there. So this is a good way to use them up. So I'm just going to come in and check. Just see what way I'm sitting. And then I'll come in and trim away the eye, just the remainder of the jungle cock. Just take your time. Just hold the jungle cock eye, bring my thread to the front, and then I'm just building up my head here at this point. Now don't be shy with the size of a head on a trout fly either, guys. It's all part of the pattern. Happy enough with that, so I'm just going to come in at this point and throw in a whip finish. Just tightening up a wee bit there at the same time. Pull the thread nice and tight. Come in and trim away the tan thread. Now I'll just come in with the first coat. Just a wee drop of super glue. I think I need to open a fresh pot of super glue. This one's starting to go a wee bit gloopy. And you're just looking to the whole way right around the head. Don't want to get under your hackle. And then I'll come in there and hit that with a couple of coats of varnish just to seal up the head. But there you go, that's a wee version of the Claret Octopus. So look, tie a few of those up, hopefully they can catch you a few fish. It's a pretty wee fly. Now I've just been asked to tie that in the octopus in the claret style. So that's going into the wee box here. That wee box there. So you get your drags, just all your usual suspects for loch style fishing. So look guys, hopefully you just got something from that. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I really appreciate it. If you like the wee videos I'm putting together and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the wee channel out and it helps it grow. And until next time folks, please stay safe and tight lines.